identify if you can hear me. Identify if you can hear me. Okay, I think it's okay now. You're welcome. I'm doing without this. Today is going to be beautiful. You're welcome. Please, if you are here, do identify. Okay, thank you, Williams. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Let me see if I can be able to share my slide today. We are going to be using my slide. I have prepared a slide for today's lesson. So while we're joining, let me see if I can possibly do that. Okay. I think it's here. Can you see my slide? Please do identify. Let me know if you can see the slide. Let me know if you can see the slide. Okay. Nice one. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, if you are here, do identify. You can hit the like button. You can also put out a message in the comment section so we can see you. So today happens to be day 4, and coincidentally, it's the topic we just discussed somewhere today with at Dotland Estate, and I'll be glad to share the same topic with you all. Our topic today is lead generation system. Lead generation system. We are going to be starting immediately. We're not going to be wasting much time. It's already 6 minutes past 8. I need you to go ahead and send out invites to as much persons as you can. Let me also do so. Send out the invite to almost everyone you can reach out to. What we are going to be discussing today is going to be impactful to businesses. Make sure that everyone in your contact list is here with us today. Go ahead. Send it across everywhere. Send it across every platform. I am waiting. I am waiting. It's 7 minutes past 8. We need more persons to get online so we can get started. Okay, we have more persons join us. We have more persons joining us here now. Please welcome. If you are present, please do indicate, send out an emoji to indicate your presence. You can hit the like button, hit the subscription button if you're present with us. Thank you once again for joining today on the 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining. This 7 days promises to be a powerful 7 days that will be transformative for most of us in our businesses. Testimonies are already coming up for day 1, day 2, and day 3. One of the major gaps we have in business is not financial gap, it's more of knowledge gap. Knowledge. If you are with us, please comment knowledge. Comment knowledge. And that is what BrandSense has found out and has decided to bridge that gap. We have decided to bridge that gap. All you need to do is to pay attention, nothing else. We are not requesting for any payment other than the attention you are to pay. So go ahead, hit the subscription button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and send across to your platforms, to your contacts, across your WhatsApp status. Send the invite, the link to this particular webinar to everyone who you can possibly share it out to. This is 10 minutes past 8, and we are going to be moving ahead. So today we have lead generation. Lead generation. Yes, the one we discussed content creation. We discussed content creation as one of the major challenges facing business people in sales. One of the major problems we have in sales. We said that content is king. Content is king. If you can be able to fix content, you have conquered one level of one of the challenges that you have in sales. Day 2, we discussed lack of consistency. Lack of consistency in marketing. Day 3, we went further to discuss offers, how to create an irresistible offer. And I mentioned yesterday that this alone is even 50% or more if you can be able to take care of that. And today, we are discussing lead generation system. Lead generation system. Lead generation system. And we said that every business that is doing well has something in common. They are good at generating leads. They are good at generating leads. Then if you see a business that is struggling with sales, definitely there is a problem with lead generation. Although there might be other issues, there might be other factors that is hurting the sales process. Yes, you can get good leads, and then there are factors that also can affect those leads from being converted towards sales. But today we are facing the challenge of what? Lead generation. So here we said that lead generation system is a repeatable process that consistently brings strangers, converts them into what? Prospects, turn them to what? Buyers. Lead generation system is a repeatable process. Repeatable process. Repeatable process. It's a system. It's a system. It is repeatable. It is not something that you just do once and you forget about it. It's not something we've discussed about this when we discuss consistency in day 2. It is a repeatable process. Comment repeatable. Comment repeatable. It is a repeatable process that consistently brings strangers. It is consistent because it is repeatable. If you should stop repeating it, then there will be no consistency in lead generation. He said it goes ahead after bringing them, then you convert them to prospects. You convert them into being what? Your prospects. After you've gotten them as prospects, you go ahead to convert them to buyers. That is what a lead generation system is all about. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's not linear. It's not a linear process that starts from here and ends here. That's not what it should be. Some businesses treat it as a linear process. No, it is cycle. It's a cycle. It goes from this to this to this to this and comes back to rotate the same process again and again and again. Anytime anything hurts it, it becomes a linear process. What do I mean by being a linear process? It starts from one point and ends at the other. And when it ends at the other, it's not starting all over again. So lead generation is a repeatable process that consistently brings buyers, that brings strangers, converts them into what? Prospects, and turns them into buyers. For an example, a real estate company goes out to look out for realtors, goes out to market to search for customers, ends up finding customers, meets about 100 people in a day. After meeting these 100 persons, you have met strangers. Then these strangers you spoke with, then we are able to be interested and gave you their contacts. Now, out of these 10, one person was able to schedule maybe out of the 10, 5 persons scheduled inspection with you, and one person ended up buying. When the person ends up buying, that's not the end point. There is a profit you got from there, and there is also your investments there, money you should spend on marketing. Even if you're not spending money on marketing, you should also remember that this is not the end point. You should also go to another market or to another line or somewhere else and continue your marketing. You don't go and relax when sales has happened. It is a process. It is a process. If you are running paid ads, when the sales happens, take out your commission or your profit. From there, take your investment your investment for your ad spend and for your ad for whatever. Take it and invest it back again. That is what we mean by it, saying that lead generation is a repeatable process that consistently brings strangers and converts them to prospects, finally turns them into your buyers. We have the second slide says the simple system flow. The simple system flow. Number one we have is what? Attention. This is a simple flow of your lead generation system. This is how it works. Before you get the strangers first. Like in the previous slide, we said that lead generation is a repeatable process that consistently. That strangers, how do you get strangers to buy from you? You have to first of all get their attention, and you know how difficult it can be to get the attention of a stranger. So getting attention is number one. Then after you've been able to get their attention, you should be able to win their interest, get them to be interested in what you are talking about, in what you are offering. Get them interested in your business. After you've been able to do that, you should be able to start a conversation. They should start a conversation. They should be able to ask you questions. Conversation is even another topic on its own, because in conversation we are taught that in during that conversation process, you should talk less. Whoever that is talking less is the one guiding the conversation. Or rather, whoever that is asking more questions is the one guiding and taking control of the conversation. Take, for instance, I want to buy a mouse. I want to buy a mouse. And I am asking you, please tell me about the mouse. You start talking. You talk. This mouse is a good mouse. It's a wireless mouse. It doesn't have battery. It doesn't work with battery. It's rechargeable. And guess what? It has beautiful color. It is sleek. The body is soft. It has just this button. It has this one. You are talking. I'm listening. I'm making decision. Right? Then, after you're done with that, I will not tell you, how much did you say this mouse is? You start telling me, we used to sell it at this price, but because it's you and because I love you, immediately you came here, my heart accepts you. I'm going to sell this mouse to you. Instead of selling it to you 10,000, guess what? I'm going to be giving it to you at a free giveaway price of 2,000 naira. The person will say, okay, but is there any guarantee for this? But the person is asking the question, and you are the one talking more. But it's a different case when you want to buy and you're asking me, how much is this mouse? I won't tell you the price first. I'll first of all ask you questions about what you want to use the mouse for. How do you want to use it? What kind of mouse are you looking out for? I won't go ahead and start telling you this mouse, this mouse is this, is that. It doesn't do this. This is the price and all of that. No. I'll make sure I ask you a question that will get you to start talking. What kind of mouse are you looking out for? We have mouse that can solve this, give you, but tell me, what kind of mouse are you looking out for? To be honest with you, can you be able to tell me if you can be honest with me, I'll show you a couple of mouse that can give you the kind of feeling that you want. If you can be able to give me an honest answer towards the kind of product you're looking out for, there are some products then I'll ask you a question. When I ask you the question, you are the one to now start talking. And after you have finished giving me the answer, I'll give you I'll ask you another question. I'm not just asking you useless question. I'm trying to predict whether you are going to be comfortable with a mouse that does not just work on a laptop, but also a mouse that also works with your phone. A mouse that saves you the stress of carrying your heavy laptop, turning your phone into your laptop. Will you be okay to have such? Yes. Then I will now ask you, what budget do you have for this mouse? What's your budget for this mouse? I'm the one taking control of the conversation. So conversation is also a point, but we are not going to be discussing that fully. Then, which now goes to what? Inspection. This is for real estate. Inspection. If you are selling a product, that's when you talk about testing. First, you got the person's attention. Second, you want the person's interest. That led to conversation. And then the person is now interested in inspecting the product or services, or at least testing, and which finally leads to what? Payment. This is a simple flow. This is a simple flow for most businesses. If you are following, please, I want you to make an indication. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, hit the comments, send out an emoji in the comment section. Give me a reaction. I want to see and note that you are following. I want to confirm you are hearing me. I want to confirm you are getting value. Good, good, good. Also, I will encourage you at this moment, go ahead and send out the invite. If you're getting value, go ahead and send out the invite of this particular webinar across your WhatsApp status. Send out this invite to as many persons as possible. Let them follow us. Let them get to hear about this webinar. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. It is going to benefit them. Let's not benefit alone. Let's not be the ones, only the ones benefiting from tonight's lesson. Go ahead and send out these invites. You're only going to do them a favor. You're only going to be doing them well. Why most realtors fail at getting leads? Why most realtors fail at getting leads? Why most business people fail at getting leads? Why most fashion designers fail at getting leads? Why most photographers fail at getting leads? One is selling your product as though it's a commodity. You are selling as though it's just a casual product. Your product, yes, can be casual. Your property can be casual. Anything at all, your services can be casual. But if you believe you are selling value, then you have to treat it like one. You have to treat it like one. Especially for real estate. Learn to understand that you are not selling a commodity. Learn that you are not selling tomato. You are selling land. So the way you approach it, it's only in the market to those that are selling tomato that if you are passing it, please come and buy. Please come and do this one. Please come and do that one. Please. But if you're selling land, you don't say, please come and buy. And that's a common mistake most realtors do make. Number 2 says, no follow-up system. There is 0 or poor follow-up systems. 0 or poor follow-up systems. You are meeting with people and you are gathering contacts, but these contacts you just gathered now, you've not spoken with the person in the past 2 weeks. But you went for marketing today. In the next 2, you got people's contacts, you wrote it down. But from the you are stressed from the marketing exercise you went for. And now it is difficult for you to even pick up your phone and call. Let's assume you are running an ad. Leads are you are generating leads almost every hour. Before the day runs out, you've generated 20 leads. But then to keep in touch with the 20 persons is a challenge. You have first of all welcome message, and you're okay. You have done that one, of course. Even sometimes it's automated. But then after 2 weeks, can you remember that there was somebody that you called that told you to call me back later? I'm in a meeting. There are about 5 of them. Okay, maybe you even called the second time, the person didn't answer. Is that where you are stopping? So it's a problem. No follow-up system. How do we build a strong follow-up system for our leads? Sometimes they are interested, just that you need to push them. You need their money. So don't think you are begging them. No, that's not begging. If you're a Christian, you understand that Jesus Christ didn't beg us to. He came for us. He came for us. So he came after us, even though we are the ones that need him more. But he came for us. So you will need those prospects, but you have to call, you have to persuade them. You have to push them, not to beg them. The third point we have, depending only on WhatsApp status. Most realtors depend only on WhatsApp status. Most business people only depend on WhatsApp status. You wake up in the morning, you post 10 of your products. Sample all your products on WhatsApp. You think you've done well. While your colleagues are out there putting out billboards, your colleagues are out there, dominating the market, using paid ads, paying Google, paying Gigi, paying Meta ads. And you think you can compete with WhatsApp status? They are printing out flyers, distributing them. They are putting out sticker behind the back of every recycle there. They are securing spots in the for radio sessions. And you think WhatsApp status alone can do? It might do you okay now, but I tell you the truth, in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, if you continue like that, you are most likely going to be out of the market. Because those customers you are trying to talk to on WhatsApp like that are not seeing that zeal. They are not perceiving you to be authentic as compared to your competitors. Some of your colleagues are taking out time to create good content. They are paying heavily for realtors. Some of them are taking drone video shoots. They are spending heavily. So WhatsApp status alone is not the best practice. So these are few, trust me, these are few reasons why most business people lose at getting good leads. Your business should be generating leads on daily basis. So we said here, if your business depends only on status views, you don't have a system, you have hope. Comment hope. If your business, you can write it down. If your business, or you can take a screenshot. If you're not using a PC, take a screenshot. If your business depends only on WhatsApp status, you don't have a business. You have hope. Hope. Hope alone cannot sustain your business. Hope alone cannot sustain your business. We need to do more. Tell yourself, I need to do more. I need to do more. We have organic versus paid leads. Now, which of these actually works? Which of this actually works? Organic or paid leads? If you're just joining us, I will encourage you to hit the like button. I will encourage you to hit the subscription button, also the notification button, just so that whenever we start releasing out content, you can be able to get notified. Also, if you're getting value from this particular webinar, go ahead and share this particular webinar to others so that they can benefit and join us. So here we're talking about organic leads versus paid leads. What exactly is organic leads? What exactly is paid leads? Now, for every kind of business at all, you either, as long as you're in business, people are buying from you, you're either getting your leads from organically, or you are getting it via paid means. Now, for you to be getting your leads organically, or growing organically, or getting your leads organically simply means you are doing it without any other effort of paying anyone to promote your business for you. It is organic on its own, on your own. Posting on WhatsApp status, posting on Facebook, messaging people on their DM, putting out call to people, that's called calling out, all of that. That is what organic lead means. Whenever you hear organic, when it comes to marketing, advertising, lead generation, that's what it means. You are not doing much. Organic. Now, paid lead generation is now you paying advertising platforms to send out your advert, to more persons. You are paying. That's why it's paid leads. You paid to get them. You paid to get them. That's where you now hear about what we call cost for customer acquisition. A particular customer you got, how much does it cost you to get one customer? So now we are looking at organic leads. It says free, but requires consistency. It works, but it works. It is free. It requires consistency. This is okay if you are getting started with your business. This is okay, but that's if you are just getting started with business. if you don't have funds, if you don't have capital for marketing, it's okay. Almost all of us did organic lead when we were getting started. But at some point in your business, you need to do beyond organic marketing. I didn't say you need to leave it. You need to do beyond that. What does that mean? You have to do this and still go do the other one. Examples of paid of organic leads. WhatsApp status. You are posting on WhatsApp status. You are posting on Facebook. You are posting on Instagram. You are posting on YouTube. You are posting on TikTok. You are calling people, sending to their people's DM, sending to them on Messenger or across SMS, everywhere. When you wake up in the morning, 10 persons, you are sending a message at the same time. You are sending it to groups. That is organic lead generation. The pros, it is free. It builds trust. It is you. They know it's you. So in most cases, they already trust you. They already know who you are. They're not thinking, is this scam? Is this person scam? Let me block this person. No. Highest, whoever that is disturbed by you, send it to their groups or we message you, please. You should not send to this group next time. Send to me instead. What are the cons? It's slow. It is slow. It is slow because you are only sending to the people you know, to the contacts you have. In your phone, you don't have up to 100,000 contacts. That's if you have up to 10,000. Even if you have, WhatsApp does not even allow you now to send bulk forward messages bulk to people. They will ban your account and except you do it one after the other. And you can now tell when you start opening people's message one after the other, how many can you do in a day? So it is slow, requires daily effort. That's why I said it's okay when you are getting started, you can do the organic lead generation. But when your business has pushed, you are getting started and you don't have capital, because if some can be getting started and have the capital, then you need to do both. Paid leads, here you are paying. It says using ads. It could be billboard, it could be radio jingles, it could be online paid ads. It could be flyers. Paid ads. Example, Metal ad, Google ad, Gigi. Then the pros, it gives fast results. Fast results. Let's assume you are selling a product that doesn't require a digital products to say. A digital product. I have a book I'm selling. I can automate it in such that using Seller or any other similar platform, I'll upload my product to my Google Drive or wherever, get the link, and integrate it in my Seller account. Now, when I run my ad, I'm driving the traffic from my page to Seller. So that whoever that sees the ad clicks, and when you click, it leads you to the Seller account or platform where you now see the product. And if you are interested, you hit the pay button, make payments. I receive my money in my account. You receive your product in your phone. It is fast. But imagine I'm meeting people one-on-one, sending the message in your WhatsApp. You will feel certain that it's stressful. Then the second pro is that it's scalable. It is scalable. It is scalable. The person doing organic, you will sell 5, you have sold 50. Guess what? You sold 50 even without talking with anybody. In some cases. For real estate people, you have gone for 10 inspections. The other person is still looking for who will now looking for contact even. What are the cons? It requires skill. It requires skill plus money. It requires skill plus money. So that's why I said if you've been able to build or generate capital or some funds, you can be able to. We said organic builds your brand. Paid brings urgency. You need both. Organic builds your brand. Paid brings urgency. You need How to attract buyers without begging. How to attract buyers without begging. We have number one. We are going to be mentioning about a few points. And it's already 8:38. I'll see how fast we can deal with this. How to attract buyers without begging. Number one is what? Positioning. Number one is what? Positioning yourself rightly. You don't say, I sell land. I sell land. No. Instead, let people know that you are helping people to secure land in fast developing areas, or you are helping people to secure lands at a cheap, that are less expensive, or you are helping people secure land at expensive luxury places. They should not just know you sell land. Everybody sells land. Right? Don't just be a person that sells. What kind of land do you sell? It helps. What kind of land do you sell? Be known for that. Be known for that. Position is not only about, like, some people, I see some people, they brand it, I sell land. It's good. We know it's advert. You are trying to drag attention. It's good. But it's not about, like, you don't come and say, you don't go and write, I help people to secure land. In fact, no, that's not what we are saying. It's about people knowing that this is what you stand for. For us as brands, it's people knowing that we can help them drive sales rapidly. It is not joke. That's what we are known for. So what are you known for? What stands you out from the crowd, from others? So you must rightly. Number two, we said value-based content. Create value-based content. One is what? Educational content. Have educational content where you teach people about lands, about your products, about the line of business you are. Example, why land is better than rent. It is important. Opportunities. Tell them about the new opportunities. Hey, there is a new estate in town. Hey, there is this one offer in town. There is this one in town. They should know from you. You are attracting people by doing that. You are bringing an idea they don't have, information they don't have an idea about. Guess what? By doing so, they may not patronize you immediately. Just like as the course of this particular webinar, so many of you may not even don't even know if you have need for us other than this particular webinar. But guess what? In the nearest future, you might have need for someone who can help you to sell your properties, to help you drive sales, or you might even hear about a company that is looking for someone that can help them to build sales. They are looking for the best brand, the company that can help them to drive sales, or someone that can help them to train their realtors, or someone that can help them put up their branding identity very well. Guess what? The thought of brand sense, the thought of brand logic will stick, is already in your mind, and we are the next people you are recommending. So that's how it happens. Opportunity. Talk about opportunity. Educate. Proves. Show proofs. Show testimonies. If there's any client that is saying, thank you for this product, or if you had not recommended this product, I wouldn't have. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for how you did this one. Thank you for not leading me to fraud. Thank you for... These are testimonies. You don't need to be silent. You don't need to take it and say it's God that, yes, it's God that did it, but you need to put it out there. The Bible says, light your candle and let it shine to the world. So you must let it shine. Let your light shine so bright. It is important. Finally, we have lifestyle. Lifestyle. You need to. These are the things where to attract. What owning land means. Put out lifestyles. It's important. It's important. to attract buyers without begging. Number 3, authority. Number 1 is what? Remember number 1 is positioning. Number 2 is what? Value-based authority. Authority. You have to have that. You have to command that. No, you have to dress well. You can't be talking about selling. Let's assume you're a car dealer. We can't be assuming. You can't be talking about you selling cars worth over 100 and something million, and you are not dressing good. We're not asking you to go and buy suits or buy designers. No, but at least you should not smell. You should not smell. Your clothes are not supposed to be torn. We know you're not trying to look. You want to look simple, but you should not wear torn slippers. You should look good. Speak with confidence. You should learn to speak with confidence. If it is one thing to be right, to know what you are saying, to know what you are selling, and another thing to be confident, because I can be saying rubbish and be saying it confidently. Maybe I am going to a particular place and I don't know my direction very well, and I now at a particular junction, instead of getting lost. Thank you all for joining. By the way, before we continue, I want to appreciate those of us that are joining. I am happy and glad that you are joining us. This is day 4 of 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. We are glad you are here, and we are glad that you are also getting value. If you are, please, I will encourage you to hit the subscription button. This is going to be encouraging us to create more, even to create more content for you, and also share the like button to other persons to join us if you are getting value. As I was saying, if I'm heading to a particular direction and I am getting lost, I don't know my right, I don't know whether I'm in this particular place or here or left, and then there's 2 persons there. I'm asking them, please, I'm going to this place. I don't know if this is the right way, this or this. And guess what? The first person I'm asking knows the direction. And he's like, I think he's supposed to take this way. That's neutral. That's normal. You're supposed to take right. I say, okay. So, and I start heading towards right. Just a few steps away, I meet someone else just to reconfirm. My mind is telling me, as this person is coming there now, this person is supposed to know we're here. So I'm asking the person, please, I'm going to so place. Is this the right direction or this? And this person doesn't know. Just that he doesn't like, leaving people stranded without telling them anything. And in his mind, he thinks he knows, and he goes ahead and tells, who told you to? You have already missed the road. Oh. Hey, Jesus. You have missed. Do you know where you? If you know this person you're talking about, yes, you have missed the road. Follow me. Let me even take you. Follow me. I will put you in a bike that will take you there. This is confidence. You'll be like, oh, thank God. Thank God. The way you speak, the way you act, the energy. So you don't go to sell to somebody and be like, you could buy from us. This is good, though. This is, and the person is asking you, are you sure about this property? Hope this property is genuine. It's supposed to be genuine, How many of you will buy? It's supposed to be original. Some of the things I encounter in the market. Hope this is quality. So I don't know. We're not the ones that are making it. That's how we buy. That's how they give us. We sell to you people. They are simply telling you you are on your own. If anything happens to it, that's what you're saying. And people are not ready to waste their money. That's the truth. Our golden rule says, every day you don't generate lead is a day you are out of business. This is no joke. This is not a joke. Every day, or rather any day, you are not getting leads, your business is already dying. One day, allow it, let it happen 2 days. Allow it, let it happen 3 days. Your business is dying. Guess what? Even if you're using paid ads, guess what? Before your first client came, it wasn't that same day your ad started running. You made the payment today, you gave time to the ad to perform. In some cases, 1 week. Then after 1 week, there's inspection. After inspection, sales happens maybe after the 1 week or the next week. Now, and you keep it up, it's going to keep flowing. But guess what? That moment when you stop, there's going to, your lead generation is not going to stop immediately. Maybe it's not going to stop immediately. But then, because there are people that might schedule inspection with you, you think business is going well, just give it a little time to it will start showing. So the impact of not generating lead any day doesn't show that same day. It shows the next day. So the golden rule, every day you don't generate leads is a day you are business. Don't think it's that day. No. When it comes to follow-up systems, we said the money is not in the first message. The money you're looking for is not in that first message of, if you spend ad, it always comes in with something like says, hello, can I get more information? Hello, I'm interested. It's not in that first message. It's not in that first message. It is in the follow-up. Some of them you may have meetings with them. Some of them you may have to call and call and call. Some of them you may have to, if it's not paid ad, you may have to take them out. You may have to, buy them wine. You may have to buy gifts for their children. Some realtors even spend money buying food for their prospects during inspection, and they themselves have not eaten, taking breakfast. Follow-up systems. It's not easy, but you've got to do it. The money is not in the first message. Write it down or take a screenshot. The money is not in the first message. It is in the follow-up. So when you message the first time that the person doesn't say anything, I have someone like that. He said, I sent a message, he didn't say anything, so I left him now. Really? Really? That's not how it works. All right? So, you should learn to follow up the process, follow up in that call, follow up in that messaging. Keep talking with them. Sometimes it's not that they are too proud or yes, in some cases they are busy. You too, you are busy. That's why you have not even called them. And don't think you are being desperate by calling and calling and calling. No. Until they say they are not interested, that's when you can leave them. Otherwise, go ahead. Or something, you may see that they are not serious. How do we not? Because if you can easily conclude, how do you know they are not serious? You notice some of the leads, sometimes they come, they are begging you for money. You know those ones are not truly serious. But that has control anyways. There is something we call qualification systems. You impute it and it takes care of those people. It takes care of them. There is a lead. There are a couple of leads we got this morning. Immediately I got the lead. We have not contacted them. I know that these people are not going to, they are not buying. These are qualification systems. But if you see the ones that are buying, you know. You already know. We are not judging, but there is a system. There is a system taking care of all of those stuff. So thank you for joining us tonight in day 4. I believe that today you got value for the past 52 minutes. I am glad that you joined us. I am so super excited that you joined us. Thank you for sharing the link to this webinar across to your platforms. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I'm seeing a couple of likes here. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for following through. I am glad that you joined us, and we want to let you know that Brand Dodging is here to help you to strive. So just, if you've not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the notification button so that whenever we put out reasonable content for you, you are going to be the first people, among the first persons that are going to be participating or be watching the content. it's all for good. We are out to helping businesses to keep flourishing. We want to say thank you for following us up tonight. In case you have any questions, they'll ask our community. WhatsApp community is going to be open for the next 1 hour 30 minutes, so you can be able to ask questions concerning whatever confusion you may have in part of the lesson you may have today. Go ahead and ask your questions in our WhatsApp community, and God will bless you. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Brandojin, and this is the oxygen for business growth. Cheers.